This is Jeff. This is a video about how to set up your settings in Cinema 4D so that they match and look good in your After Effects layer. First thing we're going to do is go ahead and start by making a new Cinema 4D layer. And I've already done this. I'm going to call it Settings Cinema 4D and save. And that's going to create a new file. Now, what we have here, by default, if a new file, you see something here, the project settings, this is what we need to play with. If yours isn't showing project settings, I'll turn on my spotlight here. If yours isn't showing project settings, you can always go to Edit, Project Settings, and that'll bring it up for sure. So the first thing we want to do is set the project settings so it has the same time. This right now, the maximum time here is 90 frames, and that's only really 3 seconds. So let's go back and look what After Effects is. So a good way to hop between these programs is Command Tab or Control Tab on PC. The Command Tab will allow you to hop back and forth. It's a shortcut that I love. So here I am in After Effects, and let's look at this. My current canvas or composition setting is 5 seconds long. So I'm going to come back, and let's say that is going to be 150 frames. So the first thing you want to do is match your composition settings. Now, it's not showing yet on this timeline here, even though I updated it there, and that's just a matter of using this slider. And that's going to open it up to 150, show all 150 frames. The next thing we want to do is make sure that this viewport here and the default camera are set up to be the same size as the composition you're working on. And so that is accessible through this menu here, Edit Render Settings, and I click on that. And if you go right to this output, the first thing we want to do is just look at film and video. And so this is going to, we want to just go ahead and choose HD TV 1080. This is going to be our standard full HD TV. And let's go ahead and select that, and that's going to basically make sure that our the settings for this are correct. While we're here, let's also go to something called anti-aliasing. Aliasing is the little kind of pixelated sawtooth line that you will see every once in a while, and Cinema 4D is naturally set to something that doesn't match After Effects. So without massive explanation, let's just go ahead and change anti-aliasing from geometry to best, and filter from cubic to gauze. Let's just accept that. Okay. Now all we need to do is hop back to After Effects. That's Command Tab or Control Tab. And you can see that here I have, it started out as 3 seconds when I started it, and I can just extend this now. Come on, fingers. Oh, did I not save it? Sorry, save this project, and I should be able to, there we go. I can extend this now all the way to 5 seconds. So now whatever I make in Cinema 4D under the heading of settings will last the entire duration and be the proper size and render quality for After Effects.